Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Can I be heard? Can I be heard? Can I be heard? Hopefully I can be, cause I don't know. Sorry for the disgusting noises I just made. Hello, hello, can I be heard? I need some confirmation, please. Can I be heard? Hello? I don't know. Please tell me I can be heard. So sorry. So sorry. Please tell me if you can hear me, please. Please. I can be heard, correct? What does that even mean? Yeah, I'm gonna already do with that. Please, if anyone is here, please tell me if you can hear me, please. Can I be heard? Can I be heard? Interesting. Alright then. Let me see. Can I be heard? Or that's stupid to press yes. Probably knowing myself. And the Wii. Why am I always saying that? I should wait a few more minutes. So before I share my screen, I just want to say if there is anything at all, that needs a little bit more explaining or anything. And what the okay, that's just okay. So weird. So before I start sharing my screen, if there's any questions at all, that or you're confused in anything, please tell me, because I will try to help as much as I can. And a quick disclaimer, I am no professional at Live2D. I'm still learning, but I almost know most of the things in Live2D. I think, again, there's more things that I don't know, so I'm not a professional. Just putting that out there. And I was gonna go somewhere, but what was it? Oh, here. I'm no professional. I'm a beginner. Okay. I've been only using Live2D for 7 months, so I wouldn't say I'm a professional or know Live2D very well. And I do forget some things, so please do not depend on me. It's not now that I get pressured in my everyday life. That's just lovely. That just sounds depressing. Alright, with that being said, I think I should start, yeah? I shall start. Hopefully there isn't going to be a problem with the live stream, like a couple months back, I think, or a few weeks back. Ooh, that would absolutely ruin my day. It would just ruin my day. Just ruin it completely. Right, so let's see. Was it? Let's try that. Right, till this loads in, we shall see. I'm gonna check something while I'm at it. Yeah. Right, alrighty, mate. Let's start, yeah? Alright, let's start. Alright, so let's start. So wait a minute, what that? Okay. So I have left a link in the description for a template that I have rigged. You should find it in the description. I left it there. So you can follow the steps, or you can do the steps after the live stream is done, or whatever you want. Did you really just... Wow. How you apply the templates I have left in the description is basically you go to File, you go to Apply Template right here. You kind of have to search through your files. It should be named Side View Template. I have gave you this one, the one that has this kind of file mark on it. If yours gives like a paper, a white paper, that means I have given you the wrong file. But when you download it, it should have this file picture thingy. I don't know what you call it. You either double press it, or you can just press open. That will apply the template there. Then you press OK, and then you position the template. You will have this. Do keep in mind, really quickly, that the arms here, see the wrist? The wrist is cut off from the rest of the arm. The shoulder and arm are cut. The wrist is also cut from the arm. This was specifically made for my PSD files since their wrists are cut off from their arms, so I can do stuff. Oh, shoot. It might not line up immediately because I might or might have not done a crucial mistake while editing this PSD file, so you kind of have to play around with it until it fits somehow. And if you can fit it as best as possible. This is as good as I can fit it, and you need to apply template preview because you have to do that. And you can check if everything is in place. Make sure the head is attached with the head, and the body is attached with everything is in their place. And if your wrist isn't cut off, like from your PSD file, not this one, not the template, just your PSD file, the one that you created. All right. If it becomes a part of the arms or the shoulder, it has to be the shoulder though. It's better if it's actually the arm. Yeah, the arm. If it becomes a part of the arm, that's fine. That's completely fine. It won't do anything. The cutoff bit, which is the wrist, won't affect your PSD file at all if the wrist isn't cut off. So it won't affect anything. It's just gonna become, your arm is just gonna become one with this. But if you do have the wrist cut off from the rest of the body, and if it gets attached to any other body part that isn't the wrist part of the template, that means something wrong has happened, and you can easily fix that. It's really easy to fix the mistake, I guess. It's really easy to fix the problem. It's basically you press the part you want to attach. For example, so I'm going to attach the bang to the wrist. This is just for an example, right? This is just for an example. Now the wrist is attached. Now the hairpiece is attached to the arm, and it isn't supposed to be attached to the arm. What you basically do is you grab the piece that isn't in its right place, and you press the place it's supposed to be in, and you press that again, and put link matching components, and that should fix it. That should get everything back in place and fix everything. If that does not happen, then something is wrong. Something is wrong with the program, I think. Then after everything is in place, just press OK, and that should be the end of that, and you will already have some some already pre-existing completed parameters, whatever you want to call them. I'm just gonna make sure real quick. Oh my god, stop moving. I hate this. I hate this with all my dear life. Oh god, okay. Head is attached. Those are attached. We have to fix the leg. So let's see here. Okay, just move your head out of the way, please. That's all I'm asking. Move. Put the hand back down, please. Oh god. Okay. Put the hand back down, God. Are you gonna have it up there for the rest of your goddamn life, forsaken life? I'm just gonna move it around because I'm bored at this point. Put the arm back down. I swear to freaking God, I'm about to lose it. Put it down. Okay, here we go. No, not here we go, actually. Quite the opposite. Can you please put it down? Please? Pretty please. God, like it just loves the arm hanging around there. Like, it just loves it. So, I think, oh, thank God. I was about to go insane. Okay, so the wrist is attached. This is attached. This is attached. Perfect. Yeah. So, after that, you just press OK, and that should make pre-existing parameters that are already done. You can check. And by the way, these three parameters were not done by me. These three were not done by me. Okay, so the parameters that weren't done by me are these beautiful parameters. I used another template to create to create my template. So yeah, these templates here, these parameters here, I did not do them. I never did them. It was already made by another template. All of these. The wrist ones are the ones that I made, so I take no credit for these. For the head turning here, I take no credit for it. For this here, I take no credit for it. And this here, everything that wasn't created by me, I take no credit for it. I take no credit because I am not going to suffer putting this on. I'm not suffering that. Not suffering that. No. Sorry to say this, buddy. Not suffering that. So after that, after you've applied the template, I'm just going out of my head at this point. After you've applied the template, all you have to do is make simple changes, I guess. And that's just basically just rigging the hair. I just realized you cut this part too. Thanks. Anyways, after that, please, by the way, if you have questions, leave it. If you didn't understand anything, also leave a comment or whatever's name, whatever. Just type in the chat if you didn't understand anything, and if everything is understood, or if everything, just. I'm so bad at explaining. Yeah. Oh God, I'm just wounded. I'm just wounded inside. Right. So, little C. I just realized this part's kind of okay. There's a lot of stuff that I'm realizing here. Whatever. So, we will start with rigging the hairpiece, which is the front hair. We'll focus on the front hair, and this is what I do. You don't have to do that. And also, if you made pre-existing, if you made folders within the file before you apply the template, the files are gonna go bye-bye. So you're going to have to remake files again. So that's just lovely. That's just something. So we're gonna lock it so it does not move. And also we're gonna lock these. Whatever, I don't care right now. Yo. So let's start with the front hair. So first you want to create a perimeter. These don't really matter. Just name your just name the perimeter the part of hair you're doing, because if you want you can make you can rig the hairpiece all together and name it hair movement, or you can rig each part of the hair separately, like what I'm about to do right now. So I'm gonna name this bang. Which part am I rigging? Bang L movement. You can name it anything you want. This is what I name it personally. And where is it? Where did it fly off to? What? Angle, body, breathing, shoulder, arm L, shoulder. Oh, right, the shoulders. I may, like, what the fudge? Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna undo everything until it shows the body. Okay, there we go. You can undo and redo by pressing Z to undo and Y to redo. There we go, here it is. So now, after you've done the perimeter, you want to select a part of the hair. In my case, I am rigging this part of the hair. What I recommend doing, again, this is recommended, it's better if you do it, is you select the hairpiece you want to rig, and double tap one of these white dots, and press the 4 division tool. This tool here, this division button, the 4 division button, can make the hair look more, like it won't give you chunks. So I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example real quick. So if I were to bend this, not this one, not this part. For example, this, it would give you this sharp end. But if you have the 4 division, if you put the 4 division, and it won't give you sharp ends in the first try, and it'll make it look more a little bit better. I would if you want more than these dots, you can press it again and it'll give you more. However, it is gonna lag a little bit. Honestly, I don't care how much. All I care about is if it's good or not. That's literally all I care about. So then after that, you don't, alright, select the hairpiece and put it in, cause then you're going to suffer, cause there's so many dots, so you aren't going to do that. You're going to press this button up here, and this is a warp deformer that would help you to create a flow like hair, if that makes sense. So you can name it whatever you want. It's preferable you name it after the perimeter that you have created beforehand. And you don't have to put movement. You can just put bang L and that's it, or whatever you named the part of your hair. And then you press create. That should create this thing. It should create this cell. So after that, you are going to now go to the parameter palette, which is right here, the window palette here. Alright, you're going to press these 3 dots with the plus button on the right bottom corner. You're going to press that with the warp deformer selected. Make sure the warp deformer is selected and you do not select the hair like this. Make sure you are selecting the warp deformer. If you select the hair, then undo by pressing Ctrl Z, and that should undo you putting the parameters down. Or you can easily just press this and wait, no, not this. This right here. You could press this right next to the add 3 keyforms button, and that should get rid of the keyform. But in this case, we don't want to get rid of it because this is the right piece that we want. So after that, you want to pull the parameter to one side, and on which side you put, you drag the little circles here, the little dots, to whatever side you pulled. So for my case, I pulled it to the left side, so I'm going to I'm going to move the hair to the left, like so. You can move the dots up here too, because that does kind of help in a way. You can do whatever you want. Again, this is just me giving advice. And please tell me if you have any questions, if you don't understand anything, that is, so I can help. Right. So you just pull that until you're satisfied with the outcome of the hair. Okay. So you just press that like this. Right. Right. So you can press this, and if you like it, then you can continue to the other side. And you just continue the same process with all the other parts you already did. You just move it according to what you want. And if you like it, then you move on to the next part. And you do the exact same steps. You select the hairpiece, put the deformer, and make a perimeter. A perimeter, or whatever you want to call it. Because I could not care less. I could not care less. I could not care less. This is like, I can't. What am I doing? Why am I doing those noises? Because I'm, what? I have a message. Excuse me. Where did that message came from? I have a message from Discord and I don't know where the fudge it came from. Oh, I know where it came from. Never mind. I take everything I just said back. The amount of notifications I have in Discord is unbelievable. So after you've created what you wanted, you just do the exact same steps as I said. As I said before, you just take the headpiece and put the 4 division tool if you want. Again, it's recommended. Just recommended. Wee. Wee. Why am I making these noises? I swear to freaking God! It's just a habit at this point. This part up here is cut off. I still don't know if I'm going to rig it or not, but for now, I won't, because I don't know. So you are going to create another parameter and just do the same things all over again. So I am going to I guess be right back since that's the closest thing, cause you don't wanna see me rig the whole thing, but don't wanna watch me rig, like put the thing on repeat. It's just boring, and plus this is gonna take me a while. Alright. Excuse my cussing. I would think it's the middle one. Goodness gracious. And why? I hate myself right now. Okay. So now there's noise in the background, so I'm just. So I'm just gonna talk while doing the hair, I guess. Just in case somebody asks, I guess, questions and stuff, so I can answer. Whee! Alright. Okay. So I'm just gonna talk. Okay, that's just something. Embarrassment. Embarrassment alert. Embarrassment alert. That's embarrassing. And I'm embarrassing. Oh no! This is me on a daily basis. Doing unnecessary things. Yes. Oh my god, what am I pulling? What am I pulling? I was like, what the fudge am I pulling? What the fudge am I pulling? What the hell am I pulling? Like, literally me on a daily basis, me. Me just being, excuse me, sir? What did I just do? Oh god, I'm just here like, yay. God, I'm just something. I'm just something, okay? Just something. So we push this a little bit outward, so like it covers up a piece of hair that does not want to be revealed. I swear to freaking God, I'm about to burst, yeah. Okay. Alright. Yahoo! Deformer. What part is that Hairpiece? I have a feeling that I might have missed something. Thank God I realized. Right, mate. Now we've done that. We keep it. Right, we'll keep. So I freaking got him. Just something. Okay. Let me see. Right. You can't be serious. Get out of here. I don't care anymore. Okay, here we go. 3. Do this. Weed. Perfect. Okay. Okay. We're done with this. Okay. So technically I'm almost done with the hair. It just, I don't know. Which part is next? This is gonna be a hard one, isn't it? Okay. How am I gonna do this? Okay. Pain or middle enforce some. Wait. Oh no, this is gonna be hard. Okay, this is gonna be something. Okay, I have an idea. Let's see here. Kind of double it up a little, huh? Okay, still doesn't work, it's fine. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Oh god, this is just lovely. This is just absolutely lovely, isn't it? Alrighty, mates. Let's see here. How am I gonna do this? Lightning, what have you done? What have you done, Lightning? Why? I don't like it. Thank you. Oh goodness gracious, this is just a pain. This is just a pain in the butt. This is a pain. This is a pain. This is a pain in the butt. This is a pain. This is a pain in the butt. We. Does that look good? No, it does not look good. Why is it hard being a perfectionist? Me annoying the hell out of myself. No, it looks like it just wiggled its butt. That's literally all it looks like, literally. That's literally all this thing looks like. Like it just wiggled its butt and that's it. Why do you do this to me right now? Okay, that's as good as it's gonna be. Literally. Literally as good as it's gonna be. I tried, and that's all I could try, really. It's gonna be harder now. Or easier. But knowing my luck, harder. Yes. Oh, God. Bang. Wee. Oh, God. Save me. Shave me. Hopefully God has mercy on my soul. لا والله قول أمانة عليك في جدك. Okay, let's see how that looks. It could be better. Say hello to Fairy / Fofo, who is very hard on herself. Hi. Oh my god. I'm sleepy. Good. Although I slept. Goodness. We're almost done with the hair anyway. And one last deformer, and that should be it. And why did I put L? Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cancel that. I want this. There we go. And wait a minute. This. What did I pick? I picked nothing. Yeah. Nice. That's all I want. Well, this is just something. Goodness. And now we just delete that. Press this. Press Deformer. Whee! And I swear to the damn God. There we go. Right. And now we bring it to the screen. So this is the last. Okay, I can't see my. Lovely. Oh God. I can't see my mouse. And the stream is lagging. That's just lovely. Oh God. Oh God, thank you. Okay. So the last piece. Go this way. And we'll rig like human beings, and what the fudge. La wallah, mashallah, tabarakallah. I hate you. Again, this is going to look like crap. Oh my goodness. So freaking God, this is not gonna look good. لا والله غبي والله العظيم غبي استغفر الله. Alright. Right. It'll crooked. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect, I think. Okay, wait a minute. I just realized something. I've done something bad. I didn't move this, did I? Did I? Not having a notification right now. I swear I'm going to cry my butt off right now. I have to do it like this. Look at this. This is gonna suck. First of all, guys. It does not look good. It doesn't look good. I have to restart. Okay. Okay, let's start. There we go. Don't know. Let me check if the character's hair was like that, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't. It actually was like that. And I'm just being freaking paranoid. I'm gonna accidentally spam the Y button. But I just forgot that I was working on this piece first. I'm just gonna undo this hairpiece. Wait. I have like notifications galore. Okay, but we're almost done anyway, so please, after my ignorant butt thought something was wrong, please make this look good. Cause I'm stupid. Not really, but like still. I forgot that I was on one side and that was just embarrassing. I'm just really sleepy right now. It looks like crap. It looks too wiggly, if you know what I mean. No, I'm sorry, just no. I need to do something about it, because if I don't, then I'll cry. Well, I'm too tired to care right now. If I wake up tomorrow and I'm in a good mood, I will fix it. Right now, I don't care. So after that, you can move on. We can move on to the hair part. And after we're done with the hair part, sorry, we are going to move on with the eyes. We will start with the eyes, yeah? We're going to start out with the eyes. And as you see, the eyes sticking out right now. And that is for a good freaking reason, so do not worry. Sorry. Alright. So it's better if you cut the iris, when you cut the iris, when you're going to make the PSD file, hopefully I'm going to make a tutorial on how to make a PSD file soon. But it's better if you know what, when I make the video for how to make a PSD file for Live2D, I'll tell you when I make. So after dealing with the hair, you can do something with the hair actually, but I'll tell you after we're done with the eyes. So there's two ways to do with the to make the eye close and open again. One way is really simple. The second is a little bit complex and takes a little bit more time. The way I'm going to do it is the simple way. So yeah. We're going to start with giving this the 4 division because it needs a lot because I want it to look good, alright? I don't want it to look like crap because that's the last thing I want. That's the last thing on my mind. So yeah. Wait, what am I doing? I have an idea. I could just do this. What am I doing? And then press on the white. 1, 2. This probably doesn't need that much, but okay. So you want to take the first. You need to make a perimeter. And select the eye you want to close first, and name it the eye you've selected. So for example, I'm going to start with the right eye. Yeah, I'm going to start with the right eye. So I'm going to start with the right eye, and I would recommend putting this to 1 for each one. For each side 1, and the default will be 0. So you can name it whatever IR or whatever R you put, close, or you can make it open. It's your choice, really. So after that, actually, wait, no. I almost did a very great mistake. You want to set the minimum here, this one, the minimum to 0, right? Now what you want to do is you want to select the eyepiece, the top lash or whatever you named it, the top part of the eye, and put 2 keyforms this time. Select the parameter, select the eyepiece, which is the top one, and put 2 keyforms. And you only need 1 keyform for the eye, so you don't have to do much work, other than doing the actions for the eye to close. But after that, you want to grab this tool right here with which is a deform path, and you want to set it along the eye. 5 points, 5 path points should be enough for the entire top part of the eye. After that, you press this mouse button right here, the arrow tool, and then you want to pull this side to the other, and then you're going to select this. You're going to move it down. You're going to move this down a little bit, alright, to whichever you feel comfortable with, and then you are going to close the eye like this. like this. You're going to close the eye as so. You're going to make a U shape almost, like just an eye, basic eye closed shape. It's better if you put it in the middle, honestly. I'm stupid, so please. Okay. So after you created a shape that looks like a closed eye, you can check if you like it. And I very much like it. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. Okay. So after you like the results, you move on to the next part. Remember, both of the eyes need to be in separate parameters, or whatever you want to call them again. I don't really care. Because both of them have both of them are alone, alright? They're both loners. So, but you need one parameter for each eye, so it's fine. Then you're going to pick the next piece of the eye, and you're going to do the same steps you did before. You are going to set some path points, like this. And then you're going to move one side to the other. And make sure you add that to the parameter as well with just pressing the 2 keyform buttons. And you just what the okay, wait a minute. So we selected the thing. Okay. So you want to set this. You want to set this, and you want to just push it or pull it under the eye using the points that you set before. So yeah. And if you want to pull it to where it makes sense for the eye to close, go ahead, feel free to do so. After all, I'm just giving you some recommendations after all. So then after that, if you want to close this part, it's fine. It just, mine doesn't really need me to edit it, so I don't really have to do anything. Next, you're going to take the eyes, you're going to click the eye white, and you're going to copy this part right here. You're going to copy it with Control C. Alright, copy the ID, because you're going to go to the highlight, the pupil, and the iris. You're going to go to the highlight, which is the highlight, the eye shadow, which is like the inside of the eye, and the iris and the pupil. You're going to take all of these, and you're going to go to a clipping ID and press V, which should paste it, and that should put everything inside the eye white. So when you do this, first we're going to set 2 points, keyforms, and then when you do this, it just stays in. It's like it's almost like art when you clip the layer above the skin if you're shading skin, and you clip a layer on top of the skin layer, the color of the skin. It's like you're shading it. So like the color does not go out of the skin. The shading does not go outside of the skin color. This is what you're essentially doing. It's just like art. I'm saying this word too much. Righty, mate. And you want to set 5 points. Again, 5 points should be enough. So then you switch back to the arrow tool, whatever you want to call it. And then you want to place these on what shape your eye is closed, like which shape the eye is closed in, and just set it along that, and that should create this. So now if you do this, you will get this results, which are terrible in my end. They're terrible. Wait a minute. Yeah. So I just need to do something because it looks like it just looks terrible, and I do not approve of it. لا والله أنا والله العظيم مرة. You can move it as much as you want until you like the what the eye has become, basically. I swear to fucking God, these notifications are just killing me. If it's not from my friend, then I don't care. Get away from me. Right. So when you like what the eye looks like, that's it. And you do the same steps with the left eye. Since I'm too lazy for right now on this live stream, I'm not gonna do it because again, it's gonna be boring. So yeah, I swear to freaking God. I'm gonna check the chat real quick, just in case somebody asked anything. Anywho, so after that, oh God, my headache. After you finish the eye, we'll go on with the wrists. Right. Now we'll go on with the wrists and the arm, which are these beauties right there. So let's make these beautiful things appear, because why the fudge not, right? And I'm just blocking them because I'm apparently very stupid. Right. So there's something that did not appear. Awesome. So after you made these beautiful things appear out of nowhere, out of thin air, you are going to rig the wrists. Yahoo! So yeah. Now you're going to create two new parameters again. One for the wrist, for the right wrist, and one for the left wrist. And I just remembered something for the eyes. We'll get over that after I finish one of the hands. And you're going to name it wrist, whatever wrist you want. R for me, changes. And you're going to put this side 0 and the other 30. And this isn't optional, you have to do it. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you're going to get the entire wrist, and I mean the entire wrist, into the perimeter. Wrong wrist. Okay, you're going to get this entire wrist. God damn it! That's why I'm going insane right now. It's unbelievable. You're going to get the entire wrist like this. Yes, it looks like a mess right now. Yes, I understand. It looks like a mess. Houston, this looks like a mess. I know. You're going to place them in an order if it's all the wrist. So right now I have 11 wrists. So what I'm going to do is click this right here. And I'm going to place them in such a pattern that it fits all 11 wrists. So we're just going to do that. If you have 11 points, so we are going to hide these because we don't really need them. So you're going to get one wrist one by one. And for example, this wrist right here, right? The top one that you see. We're not going to do anything on the first keyform. Instead, we are going to go to the second. We're going to go to the second. In the second, you want to lower the opacity to 0. And you want to do that to every single parameter, keyform, not parameter, keyform. And you just go. You just set it to 0. This is a very slow process because you have to do this 30 times at the very least. 33 times at the very least, which is not fun at all. How many wrists do we have? 11, right? So 11 times 11, that would be... wait a minute. 11 times 11, how much would that be? Wait a minute. 121 times. So I have to do this 121 times for each, for all of the wrists in total. So that's just lovely. So let's start. Ooh. This is my process every single day. Say hello. Whenever I read, this is the entire process, and it's sad. And it's really sad to me. 12, 0, 6, 0, 3, 0, 0, 0, and you have to continue doing that. So it should look something like this. Wait a minute. 9. We forgot 9 because I'm very stupid apparently. The wrist. There. So it should look something like this, and it should fade to the wrist. You're going to have to do that again and again and again. However, since this is pretty understandable, I'm not gonna explain it any further because actually never mind. I'm just gonna keep bringing because it's why the heck no. So here you want to set it to 0. And here you don't want to do anything. Here you want to do something, which is set to 0. Set to 0, hon. 0, honey. Who do you think you are? 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0 and 0. There. So you're going to have to do this. What the heck? Didn't I set them all to 0s? Excuse me, because I'm very confused right now. 0. Excuse me while I just question my life right now. لا والله قول أمانة. استغفر الله العظيم. Really. I swear to freaking God, this is driving me insane. And when I just wake up, you do not want to mess with me. When I just wake up, you just do not want to mess with me. Because, like, I have an extreme headache. I swear to freaking God, I'm about to freaking lose it. 0. Swear to freaking God, this is gonna take longer than it should be. Should have. 9. I was expecting it. I was really expecting it. 6. Set it to 0 and I'm sure of it. Whatever. I'm just hallucinating at this point. Okay, there we go. We're all set to 0. Remember to set this to 0, because apparently I did not, and I'm pretty sure I did. So you're just gonna do that until you finish with all the rests. And since I'm too lazy right now and I need rest, I'm not gonna do the rest. So you're going to do the same thing with the other arm. So for the eye part that I forgot to mention, goodness. Not this, hide this. You need to also set where the eyes go, like left to right. Oh my God. And this process is really fast. It doesn't take you 10 minutes. It really doesn't take you a lot of time. So, ooh. Well, doing this live for an hour. Wow. Alright, so you want to go to the eye close that you did before, and you want to make a parameter. This is going to be the movements. This is what I usually name them, so you don't have to. And you're going to do another one named this. Right. So after you've done that, you want to set 3 keyframes again. And it's better if you put this to 1 both sides. That's at least to me when it comes to the eyes. Right. So now that you've done that, you want to select the iris, the pupil. You want to, by pressing shift, you want to select the eyes, the pupil, and last thing, the sparkle. You're not going, the highlight. You're not going to do it right now. This is how I do it. If you want to select it now, go ahead. I picked the head though, which I do not want. Shit. Oh God, I cussed. I'm losing temper. You want to set 3 keyframes with those, and you want to move them using the arrow keys. So don't be like me, because I just realized I did not move the parameter to one side. So wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Wait. Why? Okay. So you're going to set that and set that. Now that you've picked that, set it, move it to one side, and use the arrow keys to move the eye to the right while these two are selected. Move them to the right together, or the left, sorry, until you feel satisfied with it. Just keep moving it like this. And then do the same thing to the other side. Right. So now that these are done, you are going to take the highlight, which should be unadded, by the way, not multiplying now. Yeah. So after you've set it, you just, there. So you want to take the sparkle. This is what I do. You don't have to do it. It's better if you don't move the sparkle at all, but since I don't know why, I just like moving it. So you just move it a little bit like this. Go to the other side and a little bit like this. And that's it. That's what I do. So now that you've done that, you're going to do the same thing with the other eye. I'm just gonna, so I don't have to do more work than I already did. And that's it. That's literally it, and you're done. That's it, and you're done. You also have to rig the back hair, which I'm so sorry. The back hair is easy. You just do the same thing as the front hair and wave it. Basically, you move it. So it's not that complicated. And yeah, I think I covered all of it, right? I'm really making sure I covered all of the parts, so like, I think that's all. I think that's alright. The hair, head. Yeah, that's it for how to rig the character. It's pretty easy. Now for the animation is very easy as well. But since this character isn't done yet, I'm not going to use it on her. I'm going to use it on a character that's already rigged, and that would be Damien. Where's Damien? What if I just Damien? And you all also want to set it down together. Thank God I looked at Damien for a minute. And thank God I just remembered this as well. Good thing. You want to do the same thing with the up and down movement. However, if you go down to the negative part, which is -1, I could have sworn I said -1. Okay. So, however, when you go to the negatives, you put the you move the eye down. If you get to the positive, which is 1, you get it up. It's just like math, basically. It's math. It's all math, really. And if you're not good at it, well, you're screwed. You're just gonna do that. Move it up. And like that, you're done. That's Eh, literally. And you can also move the highlight if you would like, which I'm actually gonna do right now. So the highlight moves up a little bit. Okay. This goes down. Okay. Now, after you've done that, you want to press this little connect button thingy in the side. Do you see it? This thing right here, alright? You want to press the one up here, the one that moves right in. As you see, the corners here are not really linked, unlike Damien's, for example. Damien's, if you move it to the corners, it moves with it. But however, Kathy's is not doing its part. So what you want to do is you want to select the parameters, select the parts that you put for the parameters, and you select them, right? You're going to go to this right here, right there, and you're going to go to synthesize corners. It should be the 6th or 7th button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 button. 6 tab. You press it, and you need to make sure it's the right parameters that you put together, which is the right left movement and the up down movement. So after that, you just press OK, and that should synchronize the corners. And that's basically it for that. You do the same steps with the other eye, and that's it. We save it. So on how to animate now, you go to this tab right here. You go to animation, and after that you'll see this, and then you want to go to the side to the project palette and pull the file that's appearing in the project tab window into the timeline, which is right here. This is just, I don't know what this is, never read it, and it does not matter. It doesn't matter. If you want to read it, go ahead and feel free to. After that, your character should appear in it, and you just move the character, basically. You just move this, save it. So first you need to set a start point for your character. You want to put a start point, which is the first pose your character is going to be in. Which is the first thing your character is going to be in, and I don't know what happened to the mouth, and right now I could not care. I could not care less. Negative 0.5. Negative 0.5, that's oh my god, okay, never mind. Okay. Whatever. So you're going to go to the purple thing, and when it does this, you're going to put insert keyframes. Do make sure everything is on 0 though. Okay. Alright, so after that, you just move the timeline and then move the character along. So for example, I'm just gonna put it in a random place. This thing I'm gonna put in a random place. I'm just creating a random animation. Oh god, that kind of looks creepy, so just no. Okay, so after that, it should look something like this. So it should do that. And if you want to shorten the timeline, you push what the fudge? Oh my god! You push the the gray thing to the purple end, whatever you want to call it. All right. Oh my god, that's just something. All right. So that, and then you should have an animation. Ta-da! But I did have something that I want to put in here. So let me just go to modeling or the animation. Okay, apply. No, wait a minute. I think it was this one. Okay, I think it is this one. So we're going to make the head move a little, since I want to show you what I did. And I don't really care what the head does, I just want to move so I can show you. Right. Then you want to go to animation, track, fake model physics. And that's it. Right. So then, it looks like shit right now, because it's not really good. So wait, I have an idea that could fix the problem. So I hope it does, because if it doesn't, then I'll cry. Yeah. So basically there is an animation here that happened, but I don't know what's wrong, but that's it. I hope this helped in the slightest bit possible. If you want anything else, I'd be glad to do another tutorial, but maybe it isn't alive this time, because yeah. So I hope this live helped in any way, shape, or form. And most definitely, I hope you enjoyed. So yeah. Hopefully soon I'll be uploading a new video. I just don't know when. And other than that, I think that's it. Again, thank you for watching until now. And the link to the drive for the side view template is in the description, as well as my Discord server, where I might announce spoilers for the upcoming for the series of any kind, episode, trailer, opening song that I might do. So that's something. And also I'll be sending polls on what videos or stuff to do next. Also, you can give me video ideas I can do, because sometimes I'm very burnt out. Not burnt out, it's just creatively burnt out. And